G'day, James Cullen from Stones Corner Marine, and I've got a little boat to show you today. That's right, it's my personal boat, it's my creek boat. People often ask me, what boat do I have? Well, this is it. It's a little CJ35 Nomad. It's a 2005 model, and I bought it for my creek fishing, which I love dearly. Often fish by myself or one other. I've got a young son now, nearly 12 years old, and we're keen to get on the water. So we're going to give it a bit of love and give it a bit of a birthday. So as I said, it's a 2005 model. It's a custom build from CJ, and I was very excited at the time to be able to put this boat together. Troy and the guys at CJ were ever so accommodating, and we pushed the boundaries of a small boat. And let me tell you, it's been a great boat since 2005. Okay, so today we're going to give the boat a birthday. We're going to replace the electric motor. This is a Minn Kota Riptide unit. It's a late 2000s model. It's got the old bracket system. It was in the days before remotes, so that's right, it did run the early foot pedal. For any of you guys that may or may not have seen it, it's the old foot pedal, accelerator, left, right, and speed. It's certainly what I knew, and it took me a lot to get used to the modern electric motors with a remote only. I will say I've come a long way, and the remote is very easy and convenient these days. My young fella certainly drives a Minn Kota far better with the remote than he does the foot pedal. Maybe it's these young guys, eh? Anyway, this little boat, 2005, you've got a picture here, 2005, electric motors weren't for everyone, they weren't as common as they are now. It was really important to me to get balance in being that it's only a 3.5 metre boat. So we worked with a factory where we designed an electric motor pad that delivered the shaft, and if you look at the front of the boat here, delivered the shaft over the keel of the boat. So I really wanted to make sure that I was getting equal steerage left and right, but also getting the weight of the unit, being that it's only 3.5, over the centre of the boat. So we built in, I'll quickly pull it off here, we built in a electric motor pad that was built in over the boat like that. Now, you guys might look at it now and say not a big deal. Well, back in 2005, that was a big deal. You know, electric motor pads, were still evolving. Most people had these quite atrociously ugly looking pads or things, or bolted on things. So we were quite excited to get that built in and be part or integral to the boat. And the modern boats, you will see a lot of them around. You'll see it in the modern CJ territory, still runs that design. All right, all 3.5, I'll quickly show you over the boat, very proud of this boat. 3.5, it's got wide side decks. Wide side decks come in really handy for when you're jumping in over the side, you're netting fish. They allow me to put my paddles up underneath the gunnels. There's wiring under the gunnels. It allows me to put my different rod holders in. I've got Railblazer rod holders on the boat. It allowed me to mount them nice and easy. Off there we've got a ram bracket onto a Humminbird sounder. Again, the wide side deck just gives me easy mounting provision for that. You'll see under that sounder there's one of the paddles just tucked up underneath. The little boat was built with cast platform to nose. It's got a part 4 between the thwart seats, and it's got a rear cast platform based off the seat. Seats have obviously all been carpeted over from the factory. All right, so this is a 55-pound unit, still working, still going strong. I'm just changing it. As I said, we're evolving. The young fella's better with the remote. All right, so welcome the new one. This is the Minn Kota Tarova. So yes, I've gone the Tarova model with the updated bracket system. It's also got the lift assist built in. Certainly going to make it easy on my 12-year-old. I'll enable him to pull up the electric motor on his own. Okay, so that's going to go on there. We're going to fit on a quick release base that's existing just to make it on and off easy. Allows me to put my boat cover over the boat for travel. All right, now electric motors are only one part of that system. The other part of an electric motor system is battery, and battery technology since 2005 has certainly changed. Over the years, I've run a combination of standard lead acid deep cycle batteries through to gel batteries, AGM batteries, etc. So it's worth. Here's an AGM battery that I'm just taking out of this boat. Now I'm going to show you, I just pulled out of the small hatch. It's a small boat, so it's got a small hatch. And let me tell you, this battery at 30 kilos is never now going to go back in that boat. This battery is done. And let me tell you, I'm excited that it's getting replaced with this battery here. This is the BLA lithium battery. Now, believe it or not, this little battery, as you can see, much smaller in size. This little battery here gives the same running capacity as that battery. This battery comes in here at 30 kilograms. This battery comes in here at about 6.5 kilograms. Okay, so 6.5 kilograms, 30. So in the back of a small boat, taking 20 plus kilograms out of it is a big thing. It also gives me a bit more storage in the back of the boat. Other advantages of these BLA lithium batteries is the fact that they have a built-in BMS system. So right there, you'll see on my phone there, we've got the BMS up. What it tells me here is that this battery is currently sitting with 13.3 volts. It's got a 50 amp hour capacity. It's sitting at 79% charged, and its status is in standby. Over here, again, 13.3 volts. The temperature is 24.3, and there's no current draw or charge going into the battery, so 0 amps. Okay. That feature is really important, especially when you're going away for a weekend, etc. Well, you've got to determine whether there's value in charging your battery or whether there's no need to charge your battery. These batteries work ever so efficiently. They charge very quickly. And the fact is, this is a 12 volt, 50 amp hour battery. So you've got 90% of the 50 amp hour as usable amperage. This battery here, of this design, lead acid or AGM, etc., you only get to use 50% of the capacity of the battery. So that's a 100 amp hour battery, you get 50%, which is 50 amps. This one here, I get 90% of the 50 amps. So let's call it 45 amps. So for something that weighs 6 kilos versus 30 kilos, a hell of an improvement in a small boat, and certainly the future with understanding your battery through the BMS. I also want to point out, these batteries, they get a 7-year warranty. That's right, 7-year warranty on this battery. Okay, a standard deep cycle battery generally has between 12 months or 18 months. Some will argue that these batteries are a hell of a lot cheaper, and yeah, to some degree they are. You know, this battery here is probably a $350 to $400 battery. This battery here is about a $900 battery. Okay, so there is a significant price difference. But the saving, the quicker speed, the BMS and the warranty are all reasons that I'm now changing over my electric motor in this boat to the lithium battery. Really pretty excited about that actually. Anyway, that's a bit of a snippet into my boat. We're going to get this electric motor fitted this afternoon. Ryan, the young apprentice, is going to cut his teeth on fitting my electric motor. So I'm hoping we'll show him the right way and he'll deliver a really good end result for me. I'm looking forward to getting on the remote control now. I'm looking forward to my son being able to use the easy lift to pull it up on his own. I'm very much looking forward to him being the captain and me just sitting back like it's a charter boat. Thanks for watching this video, and if you've got any questions on the Minn Kota outboards or the BLA lithium batteries, the CJ boats, give me a call or one of my staff a call at Stones Corner Marine. We're more than happy to discuss options that suit your boat. Thanks for watching.